would've messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking note. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. They ain't locked in with the count and with you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. Get them niggas bad, got them tied down and out there. Can't do with them steppers, niggas been down since day one. We run up the bands, bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we whole cart. Yeah, ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this low, so that bitch is either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
The city eyes. It's time to vote God. My God, a real nigga. Cause he wasn't no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation voltage and fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Offense taste sweet, told him make me an apple crisp. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Shall become a man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Mark Quad. Telling me how them crackers turned his childhood to a ghost town. Poker stop, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, so tangent. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Waldo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Pay me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper, been this proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going, I'm off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because UP. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Hey, shalom everybody, this is Captain Marquardt at the Isupk. I wanted to show you something real fast. We out here in Cleveland, Ohio. If you take a look up at these statues right here, this is a statue from the Civil War. And as you can see, some of the soldiers, white soldiers, they standing there looking like they're holding up the bear, right? But you see the black man with no shirt off, and he's holding up a stick as well. And that black people fought in so many wars in America, time after time and after time, and we reaped none of the benefits. So this statue right here is something that we need to take a look at and examine. And if you're a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man, woman, or child, join us July 30th to August 2nd. We're in Cleveland, Ohio right now. Whatever city you in the Midwest, especially outside of the Midwest, it don't even matter. Come to the Midwest 5 weekend. Under command of Johnny Hunter. You see these strong brothers I got standing with me, man. These brothers right here are priests of the Lord. We're going to be doing it live, Midwest 5 weekend, July 30th to August 2nd. If you're a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, come and join us. It's going down. We got 4 days of just absolute amazing activities. We got General Hyman teaching class Thursday night. We got Johnny Hunter doing a lecture. We having a cookout and many more other activities as well. Get the information. Come join us Midwest 5 weekend, Chicago, Illinois, under command of Jenny Hunter. Man, let's fix this situation right here. Even though we never received none of the benefits from helping America, that now's the time to help ourselves. You heard of the verdict. The brother just got 35 years. You've seen the other verdict where the brother went in the store and got executed. You've seen what happened with that. We never received justice in America. We never got credit for helping build America. The Lord wants us to love us. And that's what we're gonna have to do. Come join us Midwest 5 weekend, man. Take another look at that, man. Y'all make sure y'all come get down with the Isupk. It's going down. Shalom.
All right, Shalom Israel, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brakatham. To the brothers out there, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Brakatham. You understand? To the brothers, Lakia. Bear with me 1 second. Volume. Give me one in the chat. Check. Check Israel. If you can hear me, put a one in the chat bar with a shot. You can put one in the chat if you can hear me. Put a one bar with a shot. Without further ado, it's Isupk Chicago. You understand? I'm Peace Officer 1000 Rosh Karab. Holding it down every Friday night, Lord allow, for the Lashawan Qadash class. That's Holy Tongue. You understand? And where we teach so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Indians your true heritage, man, your true language. This is the class for it. This is the class also, too. You want to bring your notebooks as well. Notebooks, get your pen, and get ready to learn a new language for free. You understand? You ain't worry about Rosetta Stone or a subscription or anything like that. You understand? This is where you learn. And of course, if this is your first time tuning in, we're the Isupk, that's Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. You understand? Start out of 125th Street, New York, under Commanding Jurin Yohana, where we teach so-called Black Hispanic Indians who they are according to the Bible. All right. So once again, like I said earlier, Lashawan Qadash. This is Holy Tongue, only for so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Indians, where we teach you Hebrew. You understand? Paleo Hebrew, not modern day Hebrew, not that Yiddish dialect that the small hats on what they, on how they teach their language or say the world is. You know, nope, we don't do that around here. This is Paleo Hebrew. Real scholars came up with this chart. You understand? Decades ago. All right. Well, really, it's like this came at the beginning of time. That's how much the Hebrew originated from. All right. So we have a good on sound. We'll talk first. All right. So no sweat. So like I do for every other class, go over the fundamentals. Very important to go over the alphabet. You understand? So I'm gonna go ahead and just break down the chart. If this is your first time seeing this, and we shall move forward with today's lesson. All right. First up, we have the Lashawan Qadash, which means holy tongue in translation into the English. All right. That word holy, if you've been tuning into regular class, you know holy means separate, and tongue meaning in language. All right. For Lashawan Qadash, a separate tongue, a separate language. All right. This is only, you understand, this language is only what was given us to only know, rather than English, rather than Spanish, due to captivity. Only supposed to know the Hebrew. All right. So now let's move forward. And also something that you have to know, Hebrew, you understand, the Lashawan Qadash is read from right to left. All right. Right to left. I know that you may be kind of discouraged hearing that. Do not worry about that. All right. Ain't no need to switch your face up, because I know English is left to right, Spanish is left to right, Russian left to right, Portuguese left to right. All right. But for Hebrew, it's right to left. All right. So this right here, you're looking at the ancient Hebrew language. All right. So this is the ancient, you understand, alphabet. And then the bottom is the Assyrian. So now we're going to go over it. And I'm going to sound out each character for you, each letter. All right. So now, we're going to start. So this right here is A, B, G, D, H, W, Z, K, T, Y, K, L, M, N, S, I, P, T, Q, R, Sh, and Th. All right. Pretty easy, pretty simple. All right. So let's go down to the Assyrian at the bottom. So for the letter you see at the bottom corresponds with the one on top. All right, so that eliminates the confusion. So let's go ahead and go over this. Ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, la, ma, na, sa, I, pa, taza, kra, ra, sha, and tha. All right, so that's easy. But there's one thing about the Assyrian language, okay? The ka, the ma, the na, the pa, and the taza. These 5 letters, you understand? As it is said on the chart, use these letters if letters above fall at end of words. All right, so what does that mean? So say you're writing down Lakum. All right, so Lakum, it ends with a ma. All right, so say you're writing the Assyrian or reading the Assyrian and you see Lakum at the end. You understand? You'll write this down. You'll write the ma like this rather than that. The same thing with the ka, same thing with the na, same thing with pa and the taza. All right. And at the bottom is how you will write it. All right. That's the handwriting at the bottom. As simple as that. And that is for the Assyrian at the bottom. Okay. This is for the handwriting. So I'm gonna give everybody a couple of seconds on that. Then we shall continue with today's lesson. All right, we'll give everybody about 25 more seconds. We shall continue. All right, moving on. Put it into a way that everybody can see. All right. So just to brush up on everybody for what we did throughout the weeks. We are back on ordinal numbers. Once again, ordinal numbers are what a definition rather indicate the order or position of something in a series. Okay, so we're still in ordinal numbers. All right, so we went down to 1 through 10, 11 through 19. Now we're doing 20 to 100. All right, so of course we left off on 30. So of course, like I do, I'm gonna just go over that again, refresh everybody's minds before we move forward. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and break it down. So the cardinal number that we have starting off is 20. All right, 20. And of course, how you will say 20 is our sharp. It's like this is definitely a tongue twister. You understand? So it's Ishar Yaram. Ishar Yaram. All right, that's how you would say that. And of course, we have the breakdown right here. We have the I by itself, the Sha by itself. Then we have the Ra by itself. And what I mean by that is single connectors. Okay. One thing about the ancient Assyrian, I'm gonna break it down real quick for somebody who doesn't know. In the ancient, everything has connectors. So you see a connector with the upside down face. That's a single connector, meaning you just say this word, you sound it out, you pronounce it rather. You just pronounce it out by itself. And then you have a connector, okay, which is the ya and the ma, which creates yum. Anytime you see like a smiley face connecting 2 words, these are connected, okay? So all together it's Ishara Yum. Ishara Yum. That's how you pronounce that. All right. Shalom. Got the war mob. Shalom, brother. The water coming in from Connecticut. What's on Christ? Now, next up is 30. All right? 30. How you would say 30 is Shalashim. Shalashim. Recognize the pattern. You have a yum right here and a yum right there. All right? Not to spoil too much, but remember the yum. For 20 to 100, okay? It's a pattern going on. And it's simple. You understand? Shalash is 3 in the Hebrew. Shalashiyam is 30. Now think about 4. Think about 5. All right? So let's go ahead and break this down. All right? In the ancient, you have the ancient Hebrew. This is the Shah, single connector, so it's by itself. Then you have the La and the Shah connected with the connector. So it was pronounced Lash. Okay? Lash, not Shala Shah. And this is Lash. Once again, you have the Ya and the Ma connected also, which creates Yum. All together, Sha, Lash, Yum. Sha, Lash, Yum. Okay? I like breaking down in the ancient because you can physically see it on how this word should be said rather than the Syrian. Syrian, you just got to keep reading. It's the best way I can put it. So you keep reading, and then your brain will put the words together for you. All right? So that's 20 and 30 what we did. Now we shall go to 40. 40 is next. Again, any questions or whatever the case may be, don't be shy. This is where you get your questions answered. All right. 40. If you follow in the series, you should already know how to say 40. How to say 4. 4 is our buy. So you say 4, our buy. Now, notice in the pattern, we have Shalashim, you understand? Then we have Asharayim. So you gotta put two and two together. All right, so let's write it down. 40 Hebrew in English. All right. Let's switch different markers. I think y'all got it though. Oh, there we go. Strong Lord Christ. We have Jonathan from Mississippi, Most High Christ. Then we have Banyanyam, Strong Lord Christ from Houston, Most High Christ. I want everybody for tuning in. Do not forget to like and share the class. You understand? Let's let everybody know to learn their Hebrew. All right. Now, how to say this? English and Hebrew for 40 is Arabayim. All right. Arabayim. Arabayim. That's how you say 40. Now let's go ahead and get the Assyrian and the ancient. All right. For Arabayim for 40. Definitely recommend everybody who tuning in, get your little notebook, not maybe a screenshot, write it down later. When Christ come back, he's not going to speak English. Not, you know what I'm saying? Don't believe the white man. He's going to have you jammed up. It's going to be full-blown Hebrew from that point on. Boom, there we go. For our bind. Lock it. James Logan, do y'all got 3 dice with 6 letters or just toss them? Oh, this is a troll right here. Oh, man. I've been waiting for a troll all day. So, James Logan, you like a white dude. I'm gonna tell you this. You need to be focused about white people, man. Y'all are the number one statistic of unaliving your families. You don't even love your family. You unalive yourself and your family. But you're in this class seeing what black people do. Obviously, white people are not doing enough. Obviously, you really don't like your race because you're interested in what we do in ISUPK when we actually teach our people a language for free. Teach our people the Bible. Do food programs. Do everything that your people don't like. White people don't like other white people. So this is why you're here. You're doing a troll. I'll take your views, though. That's what I'll take. That's perfect to me. Ask me this question. Okay, you asked me that question. Ask me this. Why don't white people like white people, man? I don't get it. Why do you blame Hispanic diviners for your fallen country? Well, we're going back to our language right now. You understand? In the ancient Hebrew. It bothers you, that's why. All right, so no sweat Israel. Let's go ahead and ignore that food. Let's break this down. I'm amped up now. All right, so we have 40. 40, once again, is our buy-in. All right, our buy-in. Now let's break it down in the ancient Hebrew. You have the by itself. You understand? You have the by itself. Single connectors. What I mean when I say by itself, I mean single connector. All right. All right. Or Slakia, rather, you have the by itself, Slakia. Then you have the and the I connected. So together, that's by. All right. Then, of course, again, you have the and the connected, which is yum. Which is yum. And all together, by yum. Our buying. Say 40. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Next up, let's keep moving. Of course, we have 50. I want to see if anybody can get this. You understand? We got 20, 30, 40. I want to see if somebody can recognize the pattern we got going on. If you know how to say 1 through 10 in the Hebrew, then you should know on how to say 50. If you think you know, put it in the chat. Oh, I'm right on the word. 450. Give it a little second. I believe in y'all. I believe in y'all in Israel. So 3 is Salash, 4 is our buy. Now what's 5? If you know what the number 5 is, add yum at the end to it. Just gave it to you. About 10 more seconds. All right, here we go. So how do you say 50? Let's write it down. It is Kamashium. That is how you say 50. Kamashium. That was legible. Sloppy is real. Let me make that. Put a little more down. So everybody can see that. Kamashian. That is how you say 50. Kamashian. Now let's go ahead and get it in the ancient, in the Assyrian. There we go. Kamashian, 50. Now let's break it down. So right here, 50, once again, how you say it is Kamashian. I'm gonna go ahead and do emphasis. It's not ka, salaki, it's ka. That's how you pronounce it. Kamashian. Not ka like a car, not ka like a kite. Kamashian. You want to make sure you put emphasis on that. So like we did earlier on the chart, ka, you understand? Ka is regular ka. That's another letter that you want to get confused. Ka and ka are two different letters you want to pronounce. Shalom, Yabashah, Shabakata, Sugar Adam, Greenville, South Carolina, Most High in Christ. The water, my brother, for tuning in. All right, so now let's break down 50. So right here, we have the ka with a single connector, all right? Single connector, so the ka is by itself. Then we have the ma and the sha connected, okay? So how you pronounce this is mash, okay? Mash, all right? Then once again, we have the ya right here and the ma, which is also connected, which creates yum, all right? Yum. So all together, ka, mash, yum. Ka, mash, yum. And that is how you say that. Real easy, real simple. Right, Israel. Let's go ahead and keep it going. Next up is, of course, 60. I want to see if somebody can get it. I gotta see if you know how to. If you think you know how to say 60 in the Hebrew. If you know how to say 6, you recognize the pattern of yum after every word, then you already know it. Give y'all a little bit more time. Let's see who gets it first. Ten more seconds. All right, moving along. And how to say 60 in the Hebrew. This is how you say 60 in the Hebrew. Shashayam. Shashayam. All right, or more fluently, Shashayam. Shashayam. Pretty easy, pretty easy. How to say 6 is Shasha. 60, Shashayam. You understand? You should realize that yum means plural. You understand? Akia. Aquathium. You understand words like that? plural. All right, so let's go ahead, get it down in the ancient and the Assyrian. Once again, like, share, subscribe. Of the show. Matter of fact, this real. I'm gonna have you write that down. 1 second. You write that. All right, Israel, let's on Christ. Brothers and sisters tuning in, really appreciate it. Once again, let's go over it again. For 60, 60 is Shusha Yum. All right, Shusha Yum. Let's go ahead and get it down in the ancient and the Assyrian. All right, nice and easy and simple. Right, now we can break it down. So we have Shashiyum 60. In the ancient, we have the Sha single connector and another Sha, which is another single connector. Then we have the Ya and the Ma, which creates Yum because they are connected all together. Sha, Sha, Yum. Sha, Sha, Yum. That is how you say 60 in the Hebrew. All right. We got one more. I can do one more word before we have to erase. Or number, rather. Which would be 70. All right, which is 70. Right, so now we're at 70. For this particular part, we're going up to 100, and after 100, we're going to go to 1,000, going by hundreds, such as 100, 200, 300, so on and so forth to 1,000. And I'm going to remind brothers and sisters once again, Midwest Fire Weekend, Midwest Fire Weekend. Check out the banner that we have on the screen. You understand? White below on the screen. If you're in Chicago or the Midwest, Milwaukee, Iowa, Detroit, Indiana, you got to come out to the Midwest Fire Weekend, man. You're somebody that really don't pop out a lot. This is the event. You want to make this exception in. I'm just telling you, at the events, there's a QR code at the bottom. We invite every Black Hispanic event in, man. Unlike James Logan, he's an Edomite. He will not be invited. All right, so let's go back to the subject, topic at hand. For 70. 70. Let's write it down in the Hebrew on how it's properly said. If you know how to say 7 in the Hebrew, you definitely know how to say 70 in today's lesson. All right. All right, so 70. Shabayim. Shabayim. All right, so this reminds me when Christ said, forgive your brother 7 times 70. Paraphrase. It's like, oh, brother, 7 times 7. It's like, I just thought about that. Just came to my mind with number 7, rather. But once again, Shabayim. Shabayim for 70. I was given the ancient and the Assyrian. This will be the last part before we end up erasing to make more room. There we go. Shabayim. Let's break it down. So of course, once again, we have 70. 70 is Shabayim. Shabayim. Here's a breakdown for the ancient Hebrew. You have the Shah, single connector. Then you have the Ba and the I. These are connected. So together we'll create by. All right, the Ba and the I. And then you have the Ya and the Ma connected. All right, so all together it will be Shabayim. Shabayim. That's how you say 7. All right, Israel, 20 to 70. 20 to 70 again. Order those numbers. Order those numbers. Or slightly rather, cardinal numbers. As a matter of fact, let me go erase that on top. It's a lot better. All right, so once again, if you just now tuned in, I'm gonna do a quick overview. I know everybody, they jump in at certain times, so I love doing overviews. So nobody can say it wasn't explained. So I'll just do it again for Israel. It's no sweat to me. All right, so let's do it from the top. So we got 20. Once again, we got 20. Now you say 20 is Isharayim. All right, Isharayim. So you say 20. All right, ancient, the I by itself, the Sh by itself, the Ra by itself, same connector. Then we have the Ya and the Ma connected, so that creates Yum. All together, Isharayim. Isharayim. So you say 20. You understand? Try it out. You know what I'm saying? You can talk with a brother, the case may be. I got 20 swords. You understand? Asharayim Karab. Try out some Hebrew, man. We're gonna be speaking this soon, Israel. Be best to get out the way and know it now. Next up is 30. 30, Shalashim. Shalashim. All right, Shalashim. Then you say this, Shah, single connector. We have the La and the Shah connected, which creates Lash. All right, Lash. lash. All right. Then we have the ya and the ma connected also, which creates yum. All right, yum. All together, sha, lash, yum. Sha, lash, yum. That's for 30. So you say 30 in the Hebrew. Let's keep it going. So now we at 40. And how you say 40 is Abrabayim. Abrabayim. That's 40. Breakdown on that. By itself. We have the ba, single connector. Then we have the ba and the I connected, which creates by. Then we have the ya and the ma connected, which creates yum. All together, bra, by, yum. Bra, by, yum. Now that's how you say 40. Next up, 50. 50 is Mashim. Mashim. So I say 50 in the Hebrew. Mashim. Remember that. It's not Mashim, it's Mashim. Gotta get that real pronunciation in Israel, right? Mashim. That's the correct way. Break down. We have the ka by itself, single connector. Then you have the ma and the sha connected, which creates mash. All right. Then you have the ya, and of course, once again, the ma connected, which creates yum. All together, ka mash yum. Ka mash yum. That's 50. That's a 50 piece. All right. Next up, we have 60. On how to say 60 in the Hebrew. It is shasha yum. Shasha yum. Simple as that. Sha yum. Shasha yum. Here's the breakdown. You have the sha by itself or single connector. Sha once again, single connector. You have the ya and the ma connected, which creates yum. All together, sha yum. Sha yum. All right. The reason why I love to go over the ancient before the Assyrian, because the ancient you can see it. You understand? The ancient is something that you learn first, in my opinion, I would say, because the ancient is kind of like simpler. The Assyrian is something you have to just catch on to while coming to Sabbath service, and then you'll make the correlation to them both. So that's why I like showing you the connectors, so that when you go to the Assyrian, you already know. You already know how to say this word because you was used to saying it. All right, Israel. So that's how you say 60. Next up is 70. 70 in the Hebrew is Shabayim. Shabayim. That is for 70. Shabayim. Here's a breakdown on this. You have the sha, single connector. Then you have the ba and the I connected, which creates by. Then you have the ya and the ma connected. These are which creates yum. All together, sha by yum. Sha by yum. That's how you say 60 in the Hebrew. All right, once again, I did put it in chart form to break it down, but it's easier, simpler to go ahead and decipher, easier to rather just write it down. We're on cardinal numbers for this section, Hebrew and English letters, okay? So if you see this is English letters in the Hebrew and how to pronounce the Hebrew. Syrian Hebrew right here, the ancient Hebrew right here. 20 through 70. All right, then we have 80, 90, and 100 to go. All right, so I'm gonna give everybody a couple seconds. I see there's some people tuning in right now. Get your screenshots in. Or would you rather have in your notes? I give you some time to write it down before we erase. We'll give you some time right now, Israel, no sweat. Once again, just want to say again for the Midwest Fire Weekend 2026, July 30th to August 2nd, a plethora of events. If you in the Midwest zone, Tennessee, or rather a little bit down south, but like Milwaukee, Indiana, Ohio, Iowa, Minnesota, you understand? You definitely want to come in here and check us out. Any question you got, come to the general class Thursday. Come to the round table with Truth. We're having a lecture. Commander Adriana is doing a lecture as well. Saturday is a free day. Back to school events. We're having a whole lot of events. And Sunday is the main event, or it's like Sunday is one of the events for the cookout. You understand? Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Don't be hesitant. Don't let nobody stop you from coming. When you know you want to go. Don't let that demon get to you. Just go ahead and check us out. You already been waiting 5 years, so I don't know why you want to wait another 5. All right. I'm going to give everybody another minute. See people still tuning in. About another minute before we head on to 80 in the Hebrew. If you tune in right now, go ahead, drop a like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. That's what we definitely need, Israel. You know the knowledge. Now it's up to you to pass it on. Pass it on to the next brother and sister. All right, 30 more seconds. So we're going to erase and move forward. Ten more seconds. Once, twice, so we are erasing this real. These screenshots now. That's the chart. Right, so now we are on 80. For 80. This is how you would say it in Hebrew. Okay. Boom. That's how you'll say 80 is Shamanayam. Shamanayam. That's how you say 80 in the Hebrew. Shamanayam. The ancient and the Assyrian now. Here we go. Shamanayam. Now let's break it down to 80. All right. So 80 is Shamanayam. Shamanayam. Let's break it down. Sha, single connector. Ma, single connector. Then you have the na and the ha connected. You understand? Which creates just na. Then we have the ya and the ma connected, which creates yum. So all together, sha, ma, na, yum. Shamanayam. Right? And that is how you say 80 in Hebrew. All right, Israel. So it is about that time already. So we went over, you understand, just a couple of numbers, almost made it to 100 today, but it's to why we went through 20 all the way to 80 right now. Just want to say the water for tuning in. Really appreciate it, Israel. Once again, tune into the Midwest Fire Weekend. This is an event. Once again, I'm going to keep shouting it out. There's only around about 14 more days. You understand? Hopefully you book your hotels already. We've been putting the promos like no other, you understand? Just be sure you be there. And also, after the Lashawan Qadash class, we have the Round Table of Truth, held by Captain Marquardt and the heavy captains of Chicago. Tune into the Round Table of Truth. It's the hottest podcast, in my opinion, ever. All right. So once again, I'm Priest Officer 1000 Raj Karab. This is my time, Israel. Shalom.